The Prophecy Dungeon is completely free to play. It is designed for 3 players, but I'm going to walk you through how you can beat this dungeon solo on a free account. I'm using Stadia and I haven't purchased any content for this account. All the gear and every ability I'm using is available for free to play players. This is a fun and challenging activity. Don't think you can't solo it because you don't have the best gear in the game. Let's quickly talk about loadouts. I'll be using the Sunbreaker subclass throughout the entire run. Throwing Hammer paired with Roaring Flames and Sol Invictus, as well as Ember of Torches and Ember of Solace fragments, will basically turn you into an unstoppable tank. For armor, your main priority is to get your resilience stat as high as possible. This is critical for survivability. The other key item is Syntheseps. This greatly buffs your hammer damage when close to enemies. You'll frequently be swarmed by enemies and you want to be able to kill them with your hammer as quickly as possible. Regarding armor mods, I'm not using any seasonal mods and most of my mod selections are not very good. Elemental Will mods would have taken this build to the next level. Unfortunately, I don't have those yet. I picked a few Charged with Light mods, but I didn't really get to take advantage of it much. I'll talk about weapons as we go, so let's get this run started. The first area is an intro to the core mechanic of the dungeon. You'll see plates with light or dark emanating from them. To proceed, you need to defeat the nearby knights while standing in the light or in the dark. There is a graphical indicator on screen, but I personally found it difficult to see when a lot was happening. Just be aware that where you stand matters. If you kill a knight while standing in the light, it will drop light motes and vice versa for dark motes. Once 5 motes of one type have been picked up, run back to the corresponding plate and use your attack to activate the plate. Repeat until you make it to the end of the hallway. Follow the final boss up to the first boss encounter. My weapons for the first boss were a crate auto rifle that never gets used, an empty vessel grenade launcher with blinding grenades, and most important of all is tractor cannon. Blinding grenades are extremely helpful for slowing enemies down, and tractor cannon is a must for boss DPS. Really, you just need tractor cannon and throwing hammer to clear this first fight. The other weapons are just handy add-ons. You'll need to activate the 4 plates in the arena just like you did in the first section. Once the boss's shield is down, use tractor cannon to weaken him, then bonk away with your throwing hammer. Watch out for goblins that spawn and shield the boss, take those out, and the boss will go down before you know it. One phase. It's awesome. The next area is called the Wasteland. This encounter doesn't have a boss, you'll just need to clear ads. I swapped to a heavy machine gun and arbalist for long range enemies. There is a hidden chest in this area, near the middle of the arena. You'll want to search for this pile of golden sand. You can find a hidden entrance just beside the sand. Right. Yeah. The goal here is to find taken blights, destroy the blights, and approach the glowing ball of light. Once the final blight has been destroyed, get close to the ball of light and a message appears that says the way is open. The light will shoot off in the direction you need to travel. Follow it and you will reach the next encounter. Let's get out of here. So here, yes. Yas. The escape encounter does not have a boss fight. It ends with 2 mini bosses. I stuck with my heavy machine gun and arbalist. At a minimum, you'll need something to take out snipers throughout the arena. You start the encounter by approaching the ball of light in the center of the room. The light will move to a plate on one of the 4 walls. When you see it, look directly below it for a plate with light or dark emanating from it. You'll need to collect motes and activate that plate. The ball of light will sometimes go directly overhead. If that happens, you can pick any of the 4 plates in the room to activate. To spawn the knights that drop motes, you'll need to kill the snipers in the room. Each sniper spawns 1 knight. Once you collect the motes and activate a plate, head to the center and the room will flip. Keep doing this until you reach the final room with 2 centurions. Both can be defeated without much trouble. Okay, sweet. Last room. The way is open. After the encounter, find the exit in the wall that leads you back into the wasteland. You'll see the final boss in the distance. Hop on your Sparrow and follow him to the next area. This area is basically the jumping puzzle for this dungeon. It's a fun encounter and you can use your Sparrow. The goal is to get to the bottom of this arena. If you don't want to try the Sparrow, you can jump from platform to platform. I won't show off this section since it is very straightforward. There is one last hidden chest you can find. It's accessible from the last pyramid structure before the final goal. Once you reach this pyramid, check the corner for these 2 blocks hiding a hidden passage. Follow the passage, jump over the gap, and you'll find the chest. Here we go. Don't die at this point. That would suck. There's a gap. Don't fall in the gap. Once you grab your loot, go back through the passage and head toward the end goal. Ride the big suck and make your way to the final arena. Come on. Carry me away. Carry me home. Oh. Sparrow! Yo, come back. Hurry, Sparrow. Hurry! Don't kill me, Sparrow, please. Thank you. The final boss is a pain due to his ability to teleport you away. I decided to take a safer approach and only use long-range weapons. I kept Arbalest and I equipped a Tarantula linear fusion rifle. There are better options out there, but this is what I had that worked decently enough. I also equipped a slugshotty even though it didn't see a lot of use. The encounter starts out with the same mechanic we've been using this entire dungeon. There are 3 plates around the room and you'll deposit either dark or light modes. After all 3 plates have been activated, head to the pink light in the center of the room to battle the boss. The biggest danger to this boss is the dark entropy counter. If this hits 10, you will die. The counter increases if you get too far away from the boss. That makes his attack that teleports you away especially dangerous. Watch your counter, take shots at him when you get the chance, and repeat until you win. It's not a complicated fight, and if you play it safe, there isn't a lot to worry about with the boss. That's really all there is to it. I'll let the final phase play out so you can see what that looks like. This is not good. Already out of heavy. That's still going up. Nope. Do it. Oof. Okay. That was not good damage. Alright, that's fine. That's one round. I can do better.